in your some stages, okay, money can inspire you, fame can inspire you, but uh, right now what I see is not only about that. It's the passion, and it's obviously love for the country. When you love it, you want to see it from all the directions.
The way he performs, the energy that he puts out, the power that he puts out,
It's
just like
crazy,
Hanumanji.
man.
Just like
It's so
Hanumanji.
crazy.
He's taken us everywhere. He's showing us that there is a warrior spirit
Warrior spirit in the culture.
in the culture itself.
Yeah. It's also important to find something in life which you really care about. You cannot talk about passion and inspiration when there is no food in your plate.
Right. That evening that turned into a night and night that turned into a morning. we
Yeah. Oh,
were
we'll
just
talk.
talking like
Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha.
and Baba because it's 8 billion of us, right? Every person is different. For some people, like for me, inspiration can come by listening to the great teachers, right? For some, it's more of show me, show me something that inspires me, right? Action is what inspires people, right? Um, and I feel like in the past 2 years, what our Indian cricket team has done, the actions that they have taken are very inspirational.
Very much.
Very inspirational.
Very much.
If you remember, of course you remember,
World Cup. Oh my God.
no, November of
Our
23,
hearts were broken.
November of 23, 19th November 2023.
Yeah.
I cannot forget the date. We were, our team was winning every single match up until the final,
Yeah.
and we lose the final. How many times has it happened in our personal lives that you try really hard, to
You build up something,
to
you
build?
reach to some stage, and then it doesn't happen.
What do you do?
Come back.
What most of the people do, they go into, solace, melancholy,
Depression.
depression,
And it happens.
right?
If you keep on trying again and again and something doesn't happen,
You
people
say
is
it's not meant for me. You take a step back, right? What did these guys do? These bunch of, you know,
people.
absolutely amazing individuals. They came together again, and each one of those individuals had their own personal battles, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Rohit had his own.
Rohit has his
Virat had
own,
his
Virat
own.
has his own. Hardik has his divorce. He
Hardik,
was in a very
my God,
crazy
Hardik.
situation.
That man,
Yeah.
man, to come out of whatever he was going through, divorce, being called names
Oh
in the
yeah.
IPL.
Oh yeah.
I mean, hats off to that guy.
Yeah.
To come back from all of that and to go ahead and win the 2020 World Cup.
And you saw his confidence now in the
Amazing.
last final. He
Amazing.
was different person.
Amazing. I find so much inspiration from that.
Absolutely. Me too.
They did not
Like people are talking about Rohit Sharma now. Like some people have spoken about that. His the way he looks and the way he is, and so and he cannot how he's playing and he cannot play. But this is all judgment, yeah. But the way uh, Like the way he handled the whole tournament and the way he used his mind and the way he used his body to play. He played.
The guy has already decided
Yeah.
that I will open for the team,
Yeah.
and because I'm the leader, I'm the one of the most senior team member. I will show the young ones how to go ahead,
Yeah.
how to be aggressive from the very start, how to blast
Yeah.
the bowlers, and that is his has been his strategy from the World Cup in 2023 to World Cup in 24 and now in Champions
Same.
Trophy. Same
Yeah.
strategy,
Yeah.
nothing changed. That again is a big message. If you are,
Consistency.
yeah, if you are something, if you believe in something, if you're trying hard, working hard towards getting something, it doesn't happen, does not mean that you have to change yourself, right? You might have to look at things a little differently, but your attitude of working hard or being consistent and everything should not change.
Yeah.
I find that guy absolutely amazing. He has won 6 IPL trophies, right?
Yeah.
He knows how to win trophies.
You saw his reaction about this trophy. You know that question.
Amazing, amazing
Yeah.
reaction. Amazing reaction.
The guy asked
The
him that
reporter,
question. The
yeah,
reporter asked him the question about this trophy and how do you differentiate with this trophy, and you
and the
couldn't
World
get
Cup,
the trophy, and then he said that trophy is trophy.
yeah,
Yeah. This is, and how much work we did behind that, you don't know.
that is applaud. I mean, applaud worthy.
Just to reach here, and there is lots of work.
Lots of work.
Huge.
And it's not just personal work that he needs to do on his skills. He needs to work on every single individual in his
As a
team
captain, yeah.
as a captain.
Yeah.
He needs to work with the management. All of those things, they come into play.
And at the same time, where most of them are going through their own personal life journey and their emotional journey, and just to keep them motivated, just
And
to
Baba,
keep them
hats off
inspired.
to Virat also, man.
Oh yeah.
Hats off to that guy. Hats off, honestly. With the expectation that he carries of the whole nation,
Oh yeah.
can you imagine? And did you see how he was playing in the Champions Trophy? Most of his runs of all the innings that he played, unfortunately, he could not, bat in, he got out early in the final.
Yeah.
But all the innings that he played against Pakistan, New Zealand, Australia, etc., etc., most of his runs came from running between the wickets at this age.
He's
35.
super fit,
He
man.
is so fit.
Super fit.
He's so fit. He did not work. His batting did not, come to fruition in Australia in the Test matches. Did not happen. Everyone is like, Virat is
Out of
finished.
form, finished.
Yeah, and boom.
He cannot be. You know this last T20 World Cup.
There's a
We
there's
were
a saying in
talking.
Hindi, Baba. I'll say it in Hindi, then I'll translate it. And it's on him. जब मैटर बड़े होते हैं तो विराट खड़े होते हैं. When the
When you
situation
really
is
need
big,
him, yeah,
when the situation is big,
then
right?
he will
Virat
find
is there,
understanding.
and the more you talk about that guy is the less, he is amazing. And then comes Hardik. Man, I can keep talking about Hardik. That guy is his, like, he coming from all of that and then showing the world from his practice, from his attitude, right? That nothing phases me. Nothing can phase me. I will keep going. He doubled down. He was like,
Oh yeah.
forget about everyone else. I will do exactly what I need to do to get the results that the team needs. Everyone kept saying, he's not playing for the team, he's playing for himself, this,
Oh
that,
yeah.
the other.
And he'll come in the end, he'll hit few sixes, and he'll not allow other people to make their centuries. This was
Yeah,
also going this way. But it's fine.
yeah.
He's playing his cool and he's playing his work.
So amazing.
No, he's
Very
great.
inspirational. Jaddu. Baba Jaddu. 36 years old. Look at him field in the matches. Runs around like a horse every match. Picks up the ball and throws like a rocket. So inspiring, man. So inspiring.
But the way our team is right now is really good.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and they're focusing on fitness. They're focusing on techniques and so many things.
Mm-hmm. And let the world say whatever they want to say.
The world will say. World can say and we can win.
Yeah,
I
I
like it.
find a lot of inspiration from this.
No, this is good. We should make a different. I say we should do a podcast on each journey of each player.
We
we're
can.
talking about.
We can.
And also this when what is inspiring them? This is the big
Where is that
question.
exactly?
Where is that inspiration comes from? Yeah,
Correct.
because the money and fame, they already did it. It is already been done. Because in your some stages, okay, money can inspire you, fame can inspire you, but right now what I see is not only about that. It's the passion, and it's obviously love for the country. And once you go to your own personal struggles and still coming to the field and play, there is some energy, some power which is working, something which you say that, oh no, I can rely on this energy, I can rely on this, and I can still go ahead. Because something has to inspire you to wake up and do that. It
100%.
doesn't happen
Yeah.
to many people.
Plus, I think for most of them, cricket is their love. Just like
Again, yeah,
we were discussing.
from the way we started
Yeah.
we started from that it's what you love.
Yeah.
And what you do.
And energy comes automatically.
Energy comes
Everything comes automatically.
So yeah, love is the energy.
I remember a very old, I think 7-8 years old interview of Rohit's. Um, there were three individuals standing on the stage. I don't remember the other two. All three of them were Indian cricket players. And I think the anchor or the reporter was asking them, you know, who inspires you or what motivates you to play, your best game. Someone said some cricketer, some said something else. He said, we are playing for our country. What better inspiration do you need?
Yeah.
What an answer.
Easy.
Playing for your country. What else do you want to do?
It's like soldiers,
Yeah.
what inspires them?
So inspiring.
Country.
And that's why he's the captain.
Love for the
Yeah. Leaders should
love
have
for
that
the
kind
game
of thought.
is very love for the game is very important. First of all, it's also because you are in that. When you are playing, you are in that. Everything is about that. So when you love it, you want to see it from all the directions. When you love someone, yeah, you want to understand their behavior, you want to see them. So it's all that. So once you love any work, you want to find details about it. Like for me, I will not go for any technical things because this is not my thing. I'll not go for the computers and IT. And but when we started it podcast, and then we discuss, I'll also feel like, okay, this how these things happen, how this instrument works. So this love is not for the technical thing, but this love is for the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then you want to see it from all the directions.
Yeah.
How the camera works and how this mic is working and how to connect it, and from where to get it and how to buy it. So it's all, it becomes amazing when we are into this energy of living something which we truly believe in. And we love it from the heart,
Passionate about.
passionate about it. Yeah, it's and we are blessed to find few things which we really like to do.
Oh yeah.
Which we really like to do.
and to be able to find the time
to be
and
able
the
to find the
resources to
time
be
and
able to
resources to do
pursue it.
that also.
Yeah.
Yeah. For our own heart,
Mm-hmm.
for our own love to do that.
Yeah,
It's wonderful.
it is.
Yeah. Did you hear that song?
It was.
As we are talking about the inspiration, energy, Hanumankind,
Oh, Run It Up.
the recent one.
That guy, Sooraj.
How did you find that?
His name is Hanumankind, and the way he performs, the energy that he puts out, the power that he puts out,
It's
just like
crazy,
Hanumanji.
man.
Just like
It's
Hanumanji.
so crazy.
Just like Hanumanji. So powerful. So strong.
Again, as we talk about passion, and
Yes.
and I think when he's putting all his energy into that, all his passion into that, and you see what comes
Yeah.
out of that. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
The video itself is
Oh, so
mind blowing.
nice.
I mean, the lyrics and the message that he has, you know, tried to put out in that music video is absolutely mind blowing. You know, he's trying to tell us that, you know, it's time to rise up. Um, there's this line: we feel the weight of our ancestors.
Ancestors.
Man, it is so true, so true. And you know, I don't want to go much into that, but others will not realize that. Only, you know,
Only somebody who was in that situation and who is coming out of that and who has lived that life, and also somebody who has also this deep passion to grow out of that.
mm-hmm.
Because if you don't have that, you will not see the difference. Yeah, because now once you grow out of that, you know that, oh, what where we are and where we want to be, and then you can describe it like that. It's so amazing.
Yeah, it's a rally cry.
Yeah.
That song is like a rally cry. He's like, come with me, you know, let's rise together, basically.
Yeah.
So inspiring. And he, in that song, in that music video, another thing that I really like. Okay, so Suraj is from Kerala.
Yeah.
He's a Kerala boy. Um,
We share the same birth date, by the way.
oh, really? 17th of October. Amazing. Amazing. He's traveled all over the world because of his father, right? Um, so he's been to US, you know, GCC countries, etc., etc. But in US is where he found hip hop,
Yeah.
and you know, there's a specific way that he does rap, which is from the south of US, because that's where he learned. That's the music that he, you know, grew up listening,
Yeah.
from Texas and Houston and Texas, sorry. Um, and that grungy sound, that voice, when he says those words, they really hit you.
Hit you. Yeah. Yeah.
They really hit you.
And the music.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And another thing about Run It Up. So in hip hop and um, in rap music or any kind of Western music in general, the drums, you know, really set the tone.
Yes.
And in this music video, he's using traditional drums
Yes.
everywhere. You know, that tatak, that sound that comes.
It call, what do you call it? I don't remember the name, but there is a name for the drum which is also related to the festivals in Kerala. So they play it in the festivals in Kerala.
Right.
And the sound, I was listening to that separately once I listened that song and I found that name of the drum, and then I went and I said, okay, let me listen. So I searched for that, and oh, it was like it you know, it awakens you when you play this sound of same thing. No, in the north you have these dhols.
Dhols.
Amazing. Yeah, once you play the dhol and the sound, it
The
hits you.
energy just,
Oh
yeah,
my god, the energy,
you
you can't
rises up like anything.
stop yourself dancing that
no.
time. Like even the person who has not danced at all, you put them. Like when you ask these dholis to come and play these dhols, and they're dancing. So it's all the music is
Amazing.
music makes it, so amazing. And the way he chose the music, and again everything is so traditional. Even the art and the different forms of martial art. I think you will know more about that because you have.
Yeah, it was. I mean, when I saw the music video the
Yeah.
first time that I saw the music video, I was like, "Oh my God!" The foresight of the guy, and of course, Bijoy Shetty, who shot the video, and others who've worked on the music video. The foresight of those people, and the level where they're thinking to bring inspiration um, to Indians is on another level. So if you look at the music video, they're showing you different shots of um, people engaged in martial arts, right? They show you a shot of a Sikh warrior, right? Doing what? What was it? Ghatka?
Gatka.
Gatka. Um, that's in the north, right? So the Sikhs in the north,
Yeah.
north of India.
Yeah.
Then they show a lady,
With the
wielding
swords and.
wielding a stick
Yeah.
and really, bashing um, on other warriors who are engaged in that
Yeah.
in that sequence. And that martial art form is called Mardani Khel.
Rani
And
Khel.
that comes from the west, from the Maharashtrian
Shivaji lineage.
region.
From the Shivaji.
Yes,
Great
from
Shivaji. So.
Shivaji lineage, um, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj
Maharaj ki jai.
ki jai. And in the east, they've shown Thang Ta,
Yeah.
which is again martial arts where you use weapons, right? From the 15th to the 16th centuries when it was very prevalent. And that's from Manipur in the east. Shout out to my
Your
sister-in-law.
sister-in-law is from Manipur, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So shout out to her. And in the south, Kalaripayattu, the oldest martial arts in the world.
Yeah. Wonderful.
He's gone. He's taken us everywhere. He's showing us that there is a warrior spirit
Warrior spirit. In the culture.
in the culture itself.
Yeah.
And we need to bring it up.
Bring it up.
Bring it up.
Adore
Use
it,
it.
accept it,
Yes.
learn it maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and not use it. Use it to
No,
fight.
no.
No, but
Whom to
use
fight?
that spirit in your life.
It's good for health.
Have a warrior spirit about things. Do not, if some situation happens in your life, do not just cower away and be a little bold.
Courageous.
Be a little courageous. Be a little bold.
What do you see how things are aligning now? It's a lot of things are coming at this time which is showing the actual culture. Yeah, and somehow I also feel that this person, like when the tradition is flowing through a person, yeah, it guides them to, because otherwise who will think like that?
Yeah.
Just to have that kind of thought pattern.
No, I also feel Sooraj is very, very. I think it comes from his upbringing as well, his parents and everyone. Even though they were traveling most of their lives, but I think Suraj's parents made sure that he understands and really, gets involved in his culture.
In his culture, yeah.
And I really appreciate that about them. Because, I mean, you swipe away on YouTube to find, hip hop or rap music from India.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I will not even watch that.
and the famous hip hop or rap music is talking only about cars, girls, money, bling, this, that, the other, nothing substantial.
Yeah.
And this guy is using his platform. And I'm sure that there are other rappers out there as well, but he has gotten big because he raps in a certain way, which is very famous in US,
Yeah.
right? And he uses that platform to do what? To showcase the actual culture of India. Even the previous one which got really famous was Big Dogs.
Oh, that was amazing.
Look at that
I could
music
relate
video.
with it so much.
So much. Look at
Yeah.
that music
Yeah.
video. He's actually showing
Especially the video when they showed this the well of the death.
death of, yeah,
Yeah.
well of death.
Yeah. We
How
used to go
in
in
yeah in
childhood
the
to
childhood,
in the fair
how
to
many
watch
times have
that.
we seen that?
Oh God, yeah, so much.
That is the that is the that is the the dirt that we come from, that the essence of
Yeah.
where we come from. India is that
When you go to watch those circus and in this
circus, yeah.
circus and these fairs, when we go, and it reminded me of my childhood.
So amazing,
Yeah.
man. The fact that he chose to show that in the video, and all of the ones that he used in the music video in Big Dogs, I'm talking about in the Well of Death,
Yeah.
they were actually the people who do that. They were not
Yeah.
stuntmen. They were not stunt women. No, they were the actual people who do that in carnivals in India.
Wow.
The thought, it matters. And when people see that, they see the authenticity of the person. They see the effort of the person. They see that he's actually trying to show you
Yeah.
who we are. And I love that about him. And even his lyrics, when the things that he writes those lyrics with a message. And that was lost,
They were
especially in
lost.
the last 7-8 years, where rap music is nothing but didi dada do 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 da. Like, you
Yeah.
will not even realize that the song is finished and then only one line has been repeated the whole song.
Yes.
But he's using the ancient art form. I say ancient, but because it's not being used anymore, of actually writing the songs to give out a message. You listen to old 90s, 2000 rap music, and you will realize, what was missing. He's bringing it back. And I love that. I love that. You know, if you have a platform and if you can use it for good,
But how many
more
people
power
would
to
have
you.
thought about it?
Yeah.
Because everything, when we say everything is going, oh, this may not sell.
Sell.
I will not make money out of it. Yeah, you have to, bypass that thought. If
100%.
you have to follow your heart to make it. And then he did, and then
Look at, yeah.
it touched people's heart, because in the heart of the heart, you still come from that background. In the heart of the heart, you know that, oh, this is where from, this is the place I come from.
Yeah.
And that's what I believe in. That's what is.
And he says that in the
It is there.
songs.
Yeah.
He says that in his song, the latest song, that these are my people. Like, I don't know the lyrics exactly, but I know the essence. These are my people. I want my people to rise up. It is so amazing, very inspirational. Suraj, if you do listen to this,
Thank you very much.
big fan.
Big
Big fan.
One day.
Yeah. I would love to sit and talk to you one day, man. So inspirational. Yeah, yeah. Baba, so how I follow him on Instagram. So how I realized that the new song has dropped, because he dropped a trailer of the song on Instagram, and just in that trailer, so he's also showing certain rituals and ceremonies that happen in Kerala. Okay,
Yes.
and out of sheer respect, I will not say the names because I don't know
Know
how
much
to
about
say
them.
them
Yeah.
properly,
Yeah.
right? But that one sequence where the dancer is, he is rotating and jumping at the same time, and he's like, I'm getting goosebumps right now. He's
Hmm.
going back. Oh, so powerful. Like there's so much
Energy
energy
in
in
that.
that.
Yeah.
And I was like, now I have to listen to the song. So good. So good.
And you called me.
Yes.
The song is there. Hey, you messaged me that day. Yeah. Have you heard this song? And that's how I went and listened to that song and seen it.
Yeah.
And now we're talking about
Yeah. Wow. My wife also loves him.
it. Hmm.
Hanumankind. She loves him. So amazing.
So good thing happened. Yeah. Won the match. Song came. More
Yeah.
to come.
No, the world is full of inspiration.
Yeah.
The
World
world
is
is,
full of inspiration.
if you really open your eyes and see,
You can find
inspiration is everywhere.
inspiration in a song. You can find inspiration in a cricket team. You can
Yes.
find inspiration in teachers. Anywhere.
Yeah.
So there is no shortage of inspiration in the world. You just need
And
to have
there's
an
no shortage of
eyes.
excuses also. You can make as many excuses as you
That
want.
comes from inside you, inside us.
Yeah. You can choose to be inspired and take a
Yeah.
step, or you can listen to the excuses in your head and just sit and do nothing.
Yeah. It's also important to find something in life which you really care about.
Hmm.
It can be your work, it can be your passion, it can be something you fulfills your heart. It has nothing to do with making money or not. Later your passion can be turned into a business or a work. But it's very important to find something too, because all these people are doing good and great, and all these people have done something to it. How they're inspiring us.
Mm-hmm.
Their goal is not to inspire us.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
good thing is that they are
Yeah.
not there to inspire us.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
they are just doing their
actions.
action. They are doing their thing which
Yeah.
they love.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and once you do anything with that kind of energy, it will inspire people.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's just you have to be in your elements, you have to be in your purity, and you have to allow that energy to flow from your being,
Well
and
said.
it will end up inspiring many people.
Mm.
So
Well said.
it's all the only key is, only effort maybe is to just find that.
Hmm.
And again, how again, breaking the different belief system, going into deeper layers, see what I really want to do.
Hmm.
And it's not difficult.
Hmm.
If we observe our daily life, we will know that what I really love to do.
Hmm.
how
Baba,
we how we came to this podcast.
yeah.
We used to love, sit, talk, chit chat
Yeah.
about these topics and about different topics, and then okay.
This actually makes me this actually reminded me of another individual on YouTube.
Hmm.
Baba, you watch his videos, right? You will laugh your ass off.
Who?
This guy, he so his passion was cricket, is
Huh.
cricket.
Huh.
He's very passionate about cricket. And he loves to sit and dissect every little bit of cricket, be it the way someone is coaching, or the way someone is batting, or the way someone is fielding, bowling, etc., etc., etc. He just goes into details of it,
Hmm.
right? Very detail oriented. But the way he conveys
Hmm.
the things that he has observed,
Hmm.
he
It's funny.
very funny.
Share with me, Alo.
His channel's name is AB Crick Info.
Okay.
I follow the guy.
Hmm.
He's absolutely hilarious, Baba. Absolutely hilarious. He goes and talks for hours. His live streams are like 3 hours and this, that, the other. He's that passionate about cricket. and you will not find even a second of it boring.
Hmm.
He's that good.
Let me watch it.
Yeah.
I'll-
No, the reason why I'm sharing his example is
Hmm.
because you can find inspiration, you can find, um, you know, something that, you really like and use it any way possible. This time that we're living in right now is full of possibilities.
Yeah, yeah. The
Is full of
social media
possibilities.
is there. You can talk to millions of people at one time.
Once I mean, try,
Hmm.
try to find that one thing that really, clicks with you. It
Hmm.
can be anything.
Hmm.
Can be anything, right? Cooking can be one. Um, Gardening can be any smallest of things that really relaxes you. That when you do that thing, time just passes by and you don't even realize, right? You don't feel tired. You feel rejuvenated, and just use it in the best way you can. This guy had a passion for cricket, and he's funny. And now look at him. Now look at what he's doing. Going on live streams for 3.5 hours
Natural.
naturally.
Yeah.
And now
And also,
even the words, Baba, sorry, even the words that he uses, like very typical North Indian words he would use. Everyone has started using those words now. Like it has gone into popular culture.
trend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, when we also talk about it, that's see that we are talking about the people whom we have seen
Hmm.
on YouTube,
Yes.
or whom the people who have become successful
Right.
in some or other way. Yeah,
Yes.
at some or other level they have become successful, and you see them and you find them, and that's how inspiration should not be seen like that.
Sure.
Okay,
Yes.
inspiration
Agreed.
should not be seen as a success.
Yes.
They're two different things.
100%.
Yeah, inner is inspiration is contentment. Inspiration gives you joy, happiness when you do that. So it sometimes people see that, oh, this people is very successful doing this, so I let me do that. So usually people see the outer actions. Oh, he's doing the podcast, so let me also do the podcast. It will make me famous, name fame. Or he's singing song, let me sing the song. So people start following the action, and when you just follow the action, you may end up at the very wrong place, because that action is not it may not be the something you are inspired to.
Right.
Yeah. So to go to that inspirational place inside from where the inspiration is coming, you don't need to see other people. It's action. You need to see that if you really want to take, you just need to see how they're loving what they're doing.
Yeah,
And
that's where the inspiration should come from.
that's where it should come from, this energy of love, energy of courage to follow that love. And then you find your love, and then you develop the courage to follow that. So finding it is very important, and then following is very important. It may take time, so no rush. And also
The
don't do it for with this wrong inspiration of becoming famous or name
Yeah.
or making money out of it. This can come.
No, the good thing about it is, even if it takes a long time, you will actually be enjoying the journey because you like what
You
you're doing.
like it. And it's not an end journey, inspiration. The Once you find something what you love, then you can explore it in a different way. It's not It doesn't end there. I think it begins from there.
Yes, 100%.
It begins from there. The journey begins from there also. Like, it's a different level, that's all. So you search for it, there is a fun in that, and then you find and you explore it more and you grow into that. That's a different fun. So it's all.
What you're trying to say is, let a genuine and authentic expression of
You.
yourself flow.
and it will require a lot of shedding, a lot of shredding. You have to shred a lot of conditioning, you have to shred lots of beliefs, you have to shred lots of traumas, maybe you have to shred the desire to become this, become that, become that, become that, because sometimes those desires come from the movies, the desire come from the, you know, social culture, some the desires come from our parents, our schools. They put you in the, you have to become and you have to live in a certain way. There is a path you have to follow. So a lot of shredding should happen, and that shredding is important, so that you know that, oh, not this, not this, not this, this is me. And that's where you have, then after that you require lots of courage to follow, because you will think, oh, if I follow this, oh, then it's not, there is no money coming in my account, or if I do this, there is no, I'm not finding a partner. If I do this, nobody will love me, so it's a.
But then there is another thing, Baba. Some people say, "Oh, I'm this in this age, and only now I have understood what I really am or what I really like. So much time has passed. Only if I had, if I had gotten this understanding earlier."
Earlier, yeah. No, see, if there are different stages, yeah.
Yeah.
Following your inspiration, or following the thing what you love to do, is luxury.
Mm. It is.
Is
Yes.
the It is the luxury. Okay, it is not a cheap thing. Following what you really liked, first of all, finding it, it's luxury. Many people die like that without finding that. You see around you, people don't know what they love. So first of all, to find that. Second thing, after finding, you have to leave that. So it's all luxury, it's all, the hierarchy of desires, the needs. First thing is, in the hierarchy, this first thing is your basic needs.
Right.
Yeah, you cannot talk about passion and inspiration when there is no food in your plate.
Right.
Yeah, so first do that, deal with that. If you can, find a, at least basic. When your stomach is full, when you have enough, when you are not scared of survival, a basic thing, yeah, then you think about it. And on the way, like, and if you didn't find your inspiration, you cannot just roam around, so you have to do something. So you keep on doing your things, at the same time find what you love to do, exercise that, talk to people, meditate. Meditation can help you finding that, because you know yourself better and better and better. And then one day that inner things which you love blooms. Yeah, talk to your real friends and tell them, hey, how do you see me? How do I help you? And notice your pattern, that how you are actually helping other people genuinely, how you are filling the gap, how you are solving the problems. Because just by being you, you solve the problems. So go for these small things. We can do we can talk about it a lot in details, that how to find and how to live and how to achieve success in that. So this is a different thing. But age doesn't matter, time doesn't matter. One moment of finding your true inspiration is enough. One moment of finding this true love is enough. You,
I think that
and then
need.
to leave it, is that's where the challenge comes. Yeah.
No, I was saying, I think the need of people, when they say, "Oh, only if I could have found this earlier," I think that comes from the fact that they wanted to monetize.
They, either it's a monetizing, or they want approval.
Mm.
It comes from that. So again, that's what I'm saying. The people, it's a wrong. You don't do it for a wrong reasons. You don't do it to become famous. You don't do it to make money. You don't do it to may please other people. You don't need do it to get an acknowledgement from other people or the approval from other people. These all are. It means the shredding part didn't happen yet.
Mm.
Because when the shredding
Yeah.
happens, when your traumas, when your conditioning, where your inner belief systems, patterns, when they shred, then you, and when you find your true self, when you find what you really want to do, then you don't care about all these things.
Yeah.
How can when you fall in love, when you are really in love with someone, those when you are really in love, when you experience this true love, do you care about anything?
Not really.
It doesn't happen. It doesn't even, like, you stop caring about the things which you used to really care about. Yeah, you become courageous. Love makes you so courageous. It's the same thing when you find something you really love to do, which is, or something which really flows from you, then you don't think about all these things,
Not really.
because the process is the goal. The journey is the peak of the mountain.
Mm.
Okay, the journey, there is the satisfaction in journey also. That's where you find the true satisfaction. True satisfaction. Fast forward happened.
No, I mean, what comes to mind is this journey that we are on, this podcast journey that we're on.
How we do doing small things. We do like setting up and talking to each other, and again we do this with fun. It's
There's,
all about journey. We are not trying to reach anywhere.
yeah,
It's just enjoying this,
yeah.
just loving this.
The fact that, yeah, the whole process is so fruitful.
You talk about it and then solve the problems come along the way, and we really get into that. Sometimes it gets really serious, and then you come out and you laugh about that. It's all fun.
Yeah,
It's all fun, because why? It's not a job.
correct.
We don't do it for, it's not a job. You're not doing for different reasons. You're just doing for the sake of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And we love talking.
Mm-hmm.
We always love talking about these topics, and we always love to share our hearts, and remember the time where we used to sit and talk till 3 a.m. in the night
That
on the in the
that is my
cafes. And
that is my earliest recollection of um, when we actually became friends.
yeah, that's how.
Yeah, that evening that turned into a night, and night that turned into a morning.
Yeah,
We
oh,
were
we'll
just
talk.
talking like
Yeah, and then because and it's not love of talking, it's also the love of sharing the genuine
the
information,
topics.
the topics we care about, and also the explore. When you sometimes when you talk, you know yourself better.
Mm-hmm.
And also sometimes you feel heard, you feel seen. That's all needed. And when we talk this, and somebody who will listen to us, and they will feel that, oh, I also feel the same. It's just that connection, even for happens for few seconds, but that sense of belonging, that sense of connectionness, and oh, I there is someone far away who also feels the same I
Yeah.
feel. Who also, it again, different conditioning, different beliefs, different patterns. So some most of the things we make talk, sometimes they don't make sense to other people.
Yeah.
Somebody doesn't want to maybe listen about the cricket, or they don't want to talk about the Hanumankind. It's okay, but somebody wants it. Yeah, so it's all connection.
Baba, if you remember when we initially thought of doing this podcast, the reason behind that was just simply that, right? The things that we speak about,
Yeah.
and when we sit and talk about those things, it actually makes us feel better, lighter, right?
Oh yeah.
You feel heard, and we wanted to bring it on a platform because we knew that there are others out there,
Yeah.
even if it's one or two people, they will benefit from it,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And it will give them, or just the way it gives us a sense of belonging, a sense of community, feeling that there are others out there
Yeah.
who are also thinking the same, talking about the same thing, etc., etc.
Yeah.
And that is so fulfilling. It's very fulfilling.
Because you feel expanded.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. It's all sense of expansion. Yeah, that what makes, oh, I'm this person, I'm this limited person, and suddenly poof,
Yeah.
you feel like even two people talking, I feel a little bit of expansion. Yeah, that's what friendship is. Yeah,
100%.
that's what love is. And then little bit of it goes more and it goes more, and you feel that's the fun. It doesn't happen here. It should not happen here. The moment it start happening here, oh, how many followers I have, how many, la, 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 the game is over.
Yeah, yeah.
It when it happens here with the expansion idea of the expansion, we say okay, let it expand, and one day one talk comes, and oh my god, today 100 people are connecting with that. Suddenly someday we talk about something and we know a million people are connecting with it. Yeah, so it's not you, it's not me, it's that particular idea which flew through us in that moment, or that particular thought which just left our heart and connected many hearts. That's what the fun, that's what give you the satisfaction. So
Yeah.
it's the journey, and we are doing nothing. It's all flowing.
We've always said that, not just now.
We always remind,
And thank you for reminding that.
yeah, we always remind each other that we are not the doers, and we are not,
No, no, no. It's not. Yeah.
and we don't even plan what to really talk here. It just happens sometimes. We think about some topics, and sometimes we end up talking about something really different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The way
so
we were preparing for this podcast, but started with
yeah,
Osho, Jiddu Krishnamurti. In
yeah. So it's all
It's amazing.
It's amazing. I think we should
Wrap up for today.
wrap up for today. Yeah. Do you have anything else to
No,
add? No.
I'm good.
I'm good. I'm also good.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah. Let's close it. Yeah. Thank you, Baba.
Thank you, Baba.
Good.
And thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Namaste.